the game of life is learning to evolve from any circumstance, whatever the circumstance is, right? At the end of the day, we don't have control if it's positive today, negative today. Inevitably, we're all going to go through highs, lows, peaks, valleys, good days, bad days. I've never met anybody that says I've never been through a negative circumstance ever. If they say that, they are lying to you. So at the end of the day, it's how do we evolve from the place that we're at? And I do think people can evolve from both. I think you can learn from your experience. I also say the number one teacher is not just your experience, but if you can learn that the number one teacher is other people's experience, then maybe you don't have to go through as much negative circumstances as other people. But most of us aren't that good. We're not able to learn from other people's circumstances. We have to go through it ourselves. And like Nick mentioned, most of us have to get beat over the head with it multiple times before we get it. And that's just the reality. So I think maybe what I'm reading into Taylor's question is you hear so many inspiring stories of how it's like overcoming. They became successful because they overcame something insurmountable, negative, monumental, and we hear those all the time. I don't think you have to go through that to be successful. What I think is the people that do go through those circumstances get their character tested, right? Get their belief tested, right? They learn who they really are through that, and the negative circumstance actually makes them stronger, which is why they end up being those success stories. But I don't think you have to go through it to get there if you're willing to find the right mentors and learn from what's around you.